Hi everybody, I'm Arglefumf. This is what we're going to see on Arglefumf Reads for September 2021. So on the 4th, I'm going to post Babysitters Club 77 and Babysitters Club Mystery 16. I don't know which ones those are. I should have looked up the actual titles. I don't have the numbers memorized. On the 7th, Hardy Boys Undercover Brothers, Haunted Ghost Stories. So this is just a special spin-off that somebody requested. It's kind of weird. They go undercover and in an insane asylum, which has now become a prison, which is haunted by an inmate, and they have to figure out who the culprit is. It's a lot like, oh, I don't want to spoil it. Okay, and then Hardy Boys Undercover Brothers number 24. So that would be the end of the Murder House trilogy. You'll get to find out who the culprit is. Yes. And then on the 10th, I'll be posting 2 more short stories, mystery short story reviews. So one of the Sam Spade stories, which was just terrible. Apparently there were only 3 Sam Spade short stories, and they were pretty bad. Also, Edgar Allan Poe's The Purloined Letter. Edgar Allan Poe also wrote 3 detective stories, but these were really good. They were the first detective stories ever written, and The Purloined Letter was great. I want to read the other 2 now. Number 13. So on the 13th, it's going to be Sweet Valley High, number 21 and 27. So I think one of those is Jessica Runs Away. Oh, man. So Jessica tries to run away, and she makes a big deal about it. So she runs away for like half a chapter in the second to last chapter, and everybody hugs her and says, "No, don't run away. We love you so much." I thought it was dumb. Oh, yeah. Okay, and then on the 16th, Babysitters Club number 78, and Shannons Story. So that's kind of interesting, seeing Shannon. On the 19th, I'll be posting Rainbow Magic Fairy, number 1 and number 2. So I've done over 100 Rainbow Magic Fairy reviews. Time to finally start posting them. So these are the first 2 Rainbow Magic Fairy books. And then, wow, 2 more mysteries. Okay, so the mysteries, it's a Father Brown mystery about a mirror, as I recall. There is an actress who was murdered. And then there's a Lord Peter Wimsey mystery, which I thought was pretty funny. So I liked it. And then on the 25th, I read, this is a book I read. It's another Disney Twisted Tales one. It's based off of Hercules, so it's called Go the Distance. So that's what I'll be posting. And then I'll probably also post a review for this book, The Other Bennet Sister, which I just read. As soon as I finish making this video, I'll do a review for that one. So both kind of long books. And then on the 28th, I'll have my commissions. So I wasn't able to do the one commission from last month. So what was Audrey Wait? Yeah, I didn't get around to, I didn't even start reading Audrey Wait. I feel bad. And that person wanted another thing. So wanted a superhero book called Hottie. So I'll try to get to both of them if I can. That's going to be my goal. Okay. And so what did I read this past month? So I did a lot of Babysitters Club, actually 4 Babysitters Club books. So Babysitters Club 110 through 112. So not a good chunk of the series, I must say. Abby the Bad Sport was terrible. Abby's just a complete jerk the entire time because she thinks she's the best soccer player ever, and everybody else on our soccer team is just a stupid idiot. And she should be the star, and she's just complaining the whole time. And to make it even worse, it's the Special Olympics that she's playing with. So, you know, she's calling the Special Olympics kids stupid and not being as smart as her. And it's just really tasteless. It was terrible. I give it a 1 out of 10. I don't know if I mentioned Super Special 15 last month. I forget if I mentioned that last month. Also, a book I think I'm giving like a 1 or a 2 out of 10. I thought that was terrible. Just a bunch of unrelated stories. Yeah, that was bad. So, following up with another terrible book, number 111, should be on the shelf right here. Yeah. Stacy's secret friends. Again, it's our main character being a terrible person. So we've got this girl named Tess, and she's really ugly and weird. So Stacy decides, well, I'm gonna make her a makeover. I'm gonna turn her into a mini me, and that's that's the story. Stacy wants this girl to be popular, so she wants the girl to act like Stacy, to look just like Stacy. And a lot of people commented, okay, maybe like 3 people commented that they've got the exact same model playing both characters. It's like, why did you think this person is stupid when the model, they use the same model for both people? That's weird. And then this book was super good by comparison. I just point out 3 terrible Babysitters Club books, which were all like in a row. Followed up by this book, which was much, much better. So much better than these ones. It was fun. It was like reading a sitcom. It was funny. It was good. It had multiple storylines. It was interesting to see Shannon again, because this was the first Shannon book since Shannons Story. So poor Shannon got ignored for like 3-4 years. Poor Shannon. So it's good to see her return to the Babysitters Club universe. And I understand complaints about the book, but as I was doing the review, I tried to acknowledge the complaints, and the complaints just made me like this book even more. There's a funny storyline where, like, Christy has a disaster date. It's great. Oh, man. Yeah, so people complaining, just made me like the book even more. It's funny how that happens sometimes when I read other people's reviews. And then Babysitters Club Mystery 31, which is in between 2 of those books, is Marianne Music Box's Secret, which I thought was okay. It was kind of bad, but it's realistic. It made a mistake of there's really no crime. And so the babysitters are suspecting, oh, this person might be guilty. There are 8 different suspects. They thought all these people were guilty, but there was no crime. It was really dumb to see them, like, accuse people of crimes for no reason. Like, they're stupid reasons. Like, oh, man, the construction guy looked in the shed for a shovel. Or the plumber's assistant, he was moving kind of slowly. Yeah, or this one guy, he looked at his wife knowingly. Whoa, they must be guilty of the crime, which hasn't occurred. Yeah. That's me making fun of the book. I shouldn't. It wasn't that bad, but it was also, it needs a rewrite, like a lot of the Babysitters Club mysteries needed rewrites. Then 2 Rainbow Magic Fairy books. So, books 3 and 4. So, I just read the British edition and compared it to the American edition, like line by line. So, it's one of my big differences books. And then Paw Enforcement number 8, Paw of the Jungle. So the next book in that series where somebody's stealing animals from the zoo, and I thought it was good. So that's what's going to be going on for September. Also all the books I read in August. I didn't get to do any real writing in August. I mostly did programming for the Oregon Trail game. Once I finish my review for Nancy Drew number 20, Ransom of the Seven Ships, it takes forever to review those games. It's a long review. I'm going to go back to this book, my book that I wrote, and I'm going to redo the spacing. So that's the next thing on my to-do list, is redo the spacing. You'll notice I've got a blank line in between every paragraph. Well, I'm going to switch to having like a tabbed line. Instead of having a full blank line, I'm going to have just a tab. That's all. That's going to be my paragraph break. I really should send this book to some other people. I realized, like, some of my old teachers might be interested in getting a copy of the book. I haven't kept in touch with any of my teachers, though, so I need to see if they're actually, still around and still teaching. And if so, why not just mail a copy of my book to my old high school? Make those teachers happy. Make them feel that some of those high school students that are so troublesome actually grow up and do something with themselves. Yeah, and, thinking about a sequel to this book is also vaguely on my list of ideas, and I think that's it. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it.